What's up guys, it's your boy ENZO, and the PS5 is upon us. And it looks like how a new gen console should look like. Do you agree? And as one of the lucky people who got to test out the PS5, I can't help but feel, well, kind of overwhelmed. So for today, I'll be sharing my thoughts about the PS5 and, some things that you guys should consider before buying it. So without further ado, it's your boy ENZO, and this is Yugatech Gaming. To get things started, one thing that really ticked me off would probably be the lack of an extra controller. Maybe it's because of the lack of local co-op games for the PS5, but it wouldn't hurt to have an extra one so you wouldn't have to buy a new one just in case you break it or lose it. Also, the DualSense controller somehow runs out of batteries real quick. Well, for me. But they did make the charging point a Type-C, so it kind of compensates it. My next problem with the console would be its lack of an internal storage. I think they give you only around 825 gigabytes, which isn't a problem right now since there aren't many games out yet. But since we're talking about next-gen gaming, where games will probably be in huge files, I can't help but to think that they should have at least put 1 terabyte or something that compensates for it. So next up is a little personal taste, but I don't like the console's shape. It does look better in real life than in the pictures, but the shape looks kind of tacky for me. I'm sorry guys. I get that it's supposed to look futuristic, but I can't, man. I just can't. But I have to be honest, just looks like a luggage bag that you can't close or the handle of a water heater. Another thing that I hate about it is that matte shell or texture with both the DualSense controller and the console. It makes it susceptible to dust, and the controller's handle, because of its textures, is also something to be worried about. Dirt could get stuck, and the PS5 being white and all just doesn't seem to help it. The black inner glossy thing is also a problem since your fingerprints could really taint it. The next thing is personally not a problem for me since I'm one of those guys who don't really give a crap about the resolution when it comes to gaming. I own a Switch for Pete's sake, but it could probably bother some of you guys. But I think to really optimize the PS5's next-gen graphics, I would highly suggest that you buy a new TV that supports 4K resolution. But hey, if you're like me, whatever works for you, man. So the next problem is that it has a lot of updates. And some of these updates are quite large, and with a kind of okay space but not enough, you can't help but feel kind of anxious. It's probably one of my personal things about it, but nothing really soothes the mind with a 1 terabyte worth of storage. And since it's a new console, please do expect there isn't much PS5 games out there yet. You might spend time waiting at this moment or just replaying PS4 games, and to add, the PS5 games might be expensive as well. As I search for it, it might cost you almost 4,000 pesos. Yikes! Lastly, this is something that's been bothering me, although never really experienced it yet. I've heard there are some breaking tendencies with the PS5, especially when trying to play the new Call of Duty game. But I do hope the recent updates would fix that. So in conclusion, is the PS5 worth buying right now? To me, not really. No. But if they do release a black version with 1 terabyte worth of storage, that might be tempting. So, got some thoughts about the PlayStation 5? Leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to visit yugatech.com/gaming for more news, tips, and tricks. It's your boy ENZO, and stay safe.